Hello everyone, Ashanti here with Natural Hair the Movie. I am here. There's only a couple of hours left in 2015 and I'm uber excited. I wanted to make this quick video because I came across a interview a while back. It was with Dick Gregory and he was talking about perms, and I asked people on Instagram, at what age did you receive your first perm? I was 12 years old when I received my first perm, and it was actually when I moved from Louisiana to Texas. And we had to find a new hairstylist and all that stuff. And she actually, it was more of a convenience thing for her, for the stylist. And my mom just kind of, went with the flow or what have you, because normally I got my hair pressed. And, um, you know, and that was that. So from the age of 12 to 22, I received, I got perms, consistently every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. With that being said, with all, when I got the perm, it was because of convenience. It was because it was what everyone did. And with that, thinking about that mentality of, I'm going to do it because everyone else is doing it. Or I was a child, so at that point, so I really didn't have too much of a say so. But think about how we affect our children just by doing what everybody else thinks is okay to do, And the reason why I'm saying that is because I came across an interview with Dick Gregory, and he was talking about how there's an increase in cysts and cancerous matter that starts to form in women who get perms, and it wasn't just African American women. There was Jewish women too, because if you don't know it or not, a lot of Jewish women that had more of a kinky textured hair, they got perms as well. So thinking about that information from the age of 12 to 22 years old, 10 years of putting these chemicals in, on my scalp, going into my bloodstream, causing me to become sick, or having some type of something developing that's causing my body to break down, but all the while in the background, and it kind of makes me think about a lot of things on a grander scale. What else are we doing that is harmful, that everyone else thinks is okay to do because everyone else is doing it and it's socially acceptable, and doing the opposite would not be acceptable. I'm thinking back to college, or right my last year of high school, 2004. Would it have been acceptable to wear my hair this way? Probably not. I probably would have got teased a lot, especially in the little hick town that I graduated from. And it's amazing how much we have evolved. But the whole point of this is to think, I think a lot of us are starting to wake up. And I know that the men that I listen to are very controversial, but I respect them to the utmost because they tell the truth. And that is why I'm married to who I'm married to, because we're very candid with one another. And there isn't any room for, lies. Even the most uncomfortable conversations are had, and we get, you get upset or whatever, because sometimes the truth is ugly. It hurts sometimes. But I will take the truth every day of the week before I just, accept a lie. And the reason why I say that is because it's just so much that's going on, so much that we don't know, so many of us being manipulated. But I come from the school of being a fan of Dick Gregory and Tariq Nasheed and Paul Mooney and Umar Johnson, because they brought, even Professor Griff as well, truth, and it makes you think the things that they say. I may not agree with everything that they do and that they say, but 9 times out of 10, the things that they've uncovered, that I have heard, have all made me question a lot of things. It made connections that I didn't see before, and Dick Gregory was the first person that I heard that made that connection between, I don't want to say the name wrong, I think it's like fibrobristic, or starts with an F, the cyst, that actually form from perming your hair. But my whole thing is this. I just think, it's an amazing thing that a lot of us are awakening. A lot of us are caring more about what we're putting in our bodies, on our bodies, doing to our bodies. And I just want to say, keep your eyes open, guys. We're going into a new year. Just keep your eyes open and be willing to listen. And sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. And I think a lot of these guys are quote unquote controversial because what they have to say it sounds insane. When he first said that, I think a lot of people, there was a lot of backlash. And then when there was this Caucasian doctor, it's not Dr. Oz, it's another younger doctor that, he spouts the link to, the cancerous cysts, and, he talks about it and people accept it. You guys, it is so crazy what's going on right now and how we're programmed in a certain way. But I just want to say, keep your eyes and your ears open and do the best that you can to be natural. And not just your hair, but, what you're consuming, what you're eating, because it's affecting you on different levels. And if you're affected in a negative way, you know that your family is. Until next time, guys, stay beautiful and stay great. Have a great and wonderful happy 2016, and you'll see me again.